last time, or what we talked about last time? Who can remind me, guys, what we studied last time? No one remember what we
So
studied last
last
time?
time ده اللي هو امبارح صح؟
No, last time, yesterday, we didn't get a session because of the internet connection. We was asking about, okay, the session before. We keep talking about the chemical reaction. What was the last part we talked about? Do you remember?
يا مستر when the يعني when a chemical reaction happens the state changes وفي حاجات
We said
كده.
that the chemical. Okay, Yasreen.
اللي هو chemical equation
Good.
balance.
Chemical equation. Good. Okay. So actually, the last part we talked about in our lesson was a chemical equation, and we said chemical equation is just a group of simple and formulas that represent the chemical reaction. And as we said, it made of two sides, one side before the arrow, which represent the reactants, the substances that start the chemical reaction, and the other side after that arrow, which are the products, the result of that chemical reaction. And we said, according to the law of conservation of mass, mass neither be created or destroyed. So suppose that the total mass of the reactants equal to the total mass of the products, which means, okay, in other words, the number of atoms in the reactants must equal the number of atoms in the product. So for example, in that chemical equation, we could find that one carbon atom reacts with two oxygen atoms. So it yields to one molecule of carbon dioxide, which is already made of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. So the number of atoms as they enter, as they get out, just different arrangement. So they have the same mass. Do you remember this, guys?
Yes.
And who can remind me how we balance the chemical equation? We balance chemical equation by changing coefficients or subscripts. Yes, Judy? Coefficient. Yes, and we said that the coefficient is the large number that is wrote up before the symbol, okay, while subscript the small number which is right down behind or after the symbol. And if never ever we change the subscript, because we said that subscript represent identity or consider as a part of the name of the compound. So we cannot change, okay, we cannot change subscript in a chemical formula. Subscripts must be as it is. For example, here, as we could see, H2 reacts with O2, yield H2O. Is this chemical equation balanced, guys? What do you think? Is this chemical equation balanced? This one, let's compare. How many hydrogen here, guys? Two. And here, how many hydrogen here? Two. How many oxygen in that side? Two. But here? One. So that means we have four atoms in the reactants, but just three atoms in product. So of course it's not balanced. There is one missed oxygen. So how we could balance this chemical equation? What we should do? We add a coefficient. So we're gonna add a coefficient in which side? That one or that one?
The coefficient.
So what? How many the coefficient that we're gonna write? Two first, okay, because that's the lowest coefficient. So like this, we're gonna add here 2. In that case, we're gonna find that how many hydrogen now? 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. So that means this hydrogen also need to be increased. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we're gonna write another 2 here. Yep. So like this, it's balanced. You are right. So could we just put 2 after oxygen instead of these two twos? These two? No, of course, because we cannot change the subscript, or that's because H2O is water, but if we make it H2O2, that will be hydrogen peroxide, another chemical substance. So of course we did never change subscripts. Okay, always remember this. So actually today, guys, we're gonna get more practice about how to balance the chemical equation, because it's a very, very important part, okay? And we should be sure that we are able to do it. So let's start to do this together, guys. We have a sheet. Everyone, can you see this sheet, guys?
Yes.
Yep. So let's start together here. We're gonna find, okay, how we could balance. If you just raise your hand if you know the answer, and I'm gonna pick up. So let's start by the first one. We're gonna balance, and again, balancing chemical equation depends on changing the coefficients. That's why we make spaces before here, just to write coefficients. Okay. Never ever scripts. Yes, Judy? We're gonna balance here. Let's see. For example, I'm gonna answer the first one to check with me. So here, Na3BO4. Here we have 3 sodium atoms, but here we just have 1 Na only. Okay, so in that case, here that they are less than that side. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So and here B 1P 1P 4 oxygen 1K 3 Ks, okay, and 1O 1O H. So here we need to just balance it. If we just here have 3 sodium and here 1, so we are gonna add a coefficient here 3. Okay, so once we add this coefficient 3, okay, so like this we have 3 sodium, 3 oxygen, and 3 hydrogen. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So like this, we're gonna just here have 3 potassium, 3K, while here 1. So we're gonna have here 3. So let's see here. 3 sodium, 3 sodium. 1P, 1P. 4 oxygen, and here we have 3. That means total 7 oxygens. Yes or no? In that side.
Yes.
4 and 3, so they are 7. Here we have 3 and the 4, so they are 7. Here we have 3K, and here we have 3K. Here we have 3 hydrogen, and here we have 3 hydrogen. So over that is balanced. You get the idea, guys?
Yes.
Is it clear for everyone?
No.
No. One more time, Nano. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, Nano. Let's check. We're gonna just make it a look with me here. Nano, what we're gonna do, just to clarify the idea for you. We need to compare how many sodium do we have here, Nano? So we are gonna make 2 signs,
3.
reactants and products. So here we have 3 sodium in reactants, but just 1 sodium in product. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So of course it's not balanced. Yes. We agree about this, Nano?
مستر your voice is lagging فعشان كده احنا مش سامعين.
Actually, can you hear me well right now, guys?
Yes.
So here we said, here we have 3 sodium in reactants, but 1 sodium in product. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So and here we have BO4, or just let's make it element by element. So B here and B here, 1 and 1. So no problem in that part. Then how many oxygen do we have in that side? 5 oxygen. But here and here 5 oxygen also. Okay. Is it clear? In the here we have 1 potassium, but here we have 3 potassium. And then here we have 1 hydrogen and 1 hydrogen. So actually we could observe that's the different elements which found. Yes. Yes, Nano?
Yes. Yes.
So here we could observe that they are not balanced. Here 3 and here nothing and here nothing and here 3, or just 1 and here 3. So we need to balance. So balance, that means making the 2 sides equal. So if we here have 3 sodium, suppose that here we're gonna have 3. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we are gonna just write 3. So like this, we have 3 sodium, 3 oxygen, and 3 hydrogen. You get the idea? You get the idea?
Yes, yeah, Mister.
Yep. So here, how many potassium do we have here? How many potassium here, Nano? How many K?
1.
1. And here?
3.
So what we should do?
Add 3.
We're gonna write 3 here. Good. Okay. Now let's compare the elements. Here 3 sodium, and here also we have 3 sodium. Here 1P and here 1P. Here 4 oxygen and 3 oxygen. That means total 7 oxygen in that side. Yes. And here 3 oxygen and the 4, so that's total 7 oxygen in that side. So the oxygen is balanced too. Here 3 potassium and here 3 potassium. Then 3 hydrogens, and here we have 3 hydrogen over all its balanced. Do you get the idea? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So like this, guys, we know how to balance a chemical equation. Okay. So we said we're gonna write here 3, and here we're gonna write 3, and like this, the chemical equation is balanced. Let's try in the next one. Who can try in the next one, guys? Okay, let's try to do it. Guys, just practice. We're sharing. Yes, Reem, let's start. Okay, Reem, how many magnesium?
1.
And here?
1.
No problem. How many fluorine?
2.
And here?
1.
So what we should do?
Add 2.
We're gonna
And
write here 2. Good. So like this, once we add 2, how many lithium we have now?
2.
And here?
2.
And here, how many lithium?
2.
2. Good. Okay. So how many carbon do we have?
1.
And here?
1.
How many oxygen do we have here?
3.
And here?
3.
So is it balanced now?
Yes.
Yes, you're right. Okay. So I think it's not hard. Yes, guys?
No.
So let's try with the next. Yes, Hana Durgam.
Okay.
How many P do we have here?
4
And here?
2
So what we should do?
2 we'll add
We're
2
gonna write here 2. Okay. So like this, we have 4P. And how many oxygen do we have right now?
as
Yes, you're right. Say it. 2 multiply 3.
6
6. Yep. But here we just have.
2 we'll
So
add
what
3
we are gonna make 3. Yes. So like this, it's expansive. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Let's try to continue here. Let's find a new one. Yes, Hana Hamdi. Okay, so how many RPDM do we have here? RP?
3.
Here,
Yes,
the RP. Do you find any
1.
number? 1, good. And how many here?
1.
Okay, so here, let's see. How many N do we have here?
1.
But here we have,
3.
no, we have,
6.
no. This 3 just belong to oxygen. But this here, there isn't, that means there is a little 1, but we don't write 1. So that means we have 2 nitrogen. You got idea?
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, here we have 1 nitrogen, and here we have 2. So what we supposed to do?
Multiply.
Multiply by
2.
2. Good. Okay, so in that case here, now we have 2 nitrogen here and 2 nitrogen here. Okay, 6 oxygen here and 6 oxygen here. But after we add 2, now how many RB do we have right now?
Mm.
After adding the yes?
3.
No. Look with me. This RB, it was 1.
1.
After we add 2, 2 multiply 1, it's mean
2. Sorry.
2. We multiply, we never add. Okay.
Mm.
So 2 multiply 1, it's 2. So now we have 2 RB, but here we just have
1.
So what we should do?
Multiply.
By, tell me
2.
the number, 2. Okay. So like this, how many fluorine do we have here right now?
2.
2. And here?
2.
2. How many PE do we have it here?
1.
And here?
1.
That's balanced. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Let's pass to the next, guys. Let's get someone. Yes, Judy? Okay, Judy.
Okay.
How many silver? AG? How many AG?
1.
And
1.
here?
1.
Okay. How many N do we have?
1.
Well, here?
3. 2.
2. Good. So what we should do?
We should add 2.
We should add 2 here or multiply by 2. Good. So like this, how many silver do we have right now?
2. So
And
we're gonna
we're
add
gonna
2.
put 2 here. Okay. So let's see here. 2 silver in that side, 2 silver in that side, 2 nitrogen here, and 2 nitrogen here. 6 oxygen in that side, and 6 oxygen in that
And
side.
6.
1 copper here and 1 copper here. So it's balanced. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So let's try the others, the people who didn't raise their hands. Remember, Yusuf. Yusuf.
Yes.
Yes. Could you share us on number 6, please?
Okay.
How many carbon do we have here?
1.
And here?
1.
Okay. How many fluorine do we have?
4.
And here?
2.
So what we should do?
Multiply 2.
Where? Here or here?
No, on the right.
That's one here?
Yes.
Okay, good. So like this, the fluorine spans. How many PR here
2.
and here?
1.
PR
4.
here? 4. So what we should do?
Multiply by 2.
By 2.
On the left.
Yep.
Yes.
Is it hard like this?
No.
Okay. So then let's pass to number 7. Let's try Maya.
Mister, I have a question.
Yep.
When do we multiply or when do we add?
We do never add. We never add. We multiply. Okay. That means the coefficient is multiplied. We never add. Once they add, they mean put number. They do not mean adding as a summation in the math. You get the idea?
Oh, yes.
So we never add. We always multiply. Okay.
Okay.
So here, let's see. So HCN plus CuSO4 yields H2SO4 plus UCN2. So here, let's find these guys. Who can answer this with me? Maya, could you please?
Okay.
How many hydrogen we have here
1,
and here?
2.
So what we should do?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2. So like this, we have 2 hydrogen, 2 C and 2 N, yes?
Yes.
So how many C and N here?
2.
2. So this side, they are balanced. How many Cu?
1.
And here?
1.
Okay. How many S?
1.
And here?
1.
How many O4? The
4.
oxygen, 4 and 4. So it's balanced, yes?
Yes.
Is it hard like this?
No.
No. Good. Okay. So let's find a new one here. Doesn't Ali. Ali.
Yes.
Yep. Let's
Yes.
try to share here. Ali. Okay. So gallium, Ga. Okay. Here. How many Ga
1.
we have? And here?
1.
Okay. How many fluorine do we have here?
3.
But here?
1.
So what we should do?
Multiply by 3.
So we're gonna multiply by 3. Good. How many CS do we have now?
3.
And here?
1.
So what we should do?
Multiply by 3.
Good. Okay. Is it hard?
No.
Okay. So let's pass to the next. Try to do it. Who can make this? Okay. Let's find Fadia.
Yeah.
Yes, Fadia. Let's start here. Okay. So how many PA here?
1.
And here?
1.
Okay. How many S do we have?
1.
And here?
Also 1.
Okay. How many PT do we have here?
1.
And here?
1.
How many fluorine?
2.
And here?
2.
So what we should do?
Multiply
Multiply what?
2.
Why we should multiply 2?
ثانية. Multiply 2 by 2.
2 by 2 where? Where we should write 2? Do you find this equation balanced or not balanced? What do you think? It's already balanced, yes?
لا لا.
Take your time. Balance it because the number of atoms in the reactants equal the number of atoms in the products. Here 1 PA, here 1 PA, here 1 S, here and 1 S. 1 PT, 1 PT, 2 fluorine, 2 fluorine. So all the elements, they are the same in the two signs, yes? Yes, Fadia? So this one is
Yes.
balanced already. So we will not add anything to this one. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay? Clear, Fadia?
Yes.
So answer the next, Fadia. How many nitrogen do we have here? I can't hear you. How many nitrogen here? 2. So, and here how many?
1.
So what we should do?
It's unbalanced. So
Yes, unbalanced. So we're gonna. I can't hear you, Fadia. What
Mister,
the
can you
number?
hear me now?
Yes, yes, I can hear. What the number we're gonna multiply here, or what the coefficient that we're gonna write?
3.
Why 3? How many nitrogen do we have here?
2.
And
2.
here, so we're gonna put it 2. Okay. So sorry. Here we're gonna put 2. So like this, we have 2n, and here 2n. Then how many hydrogen right now after adding the coefficient 2? So how many hydrogen? 2 multiply 3. So they are
6.
6. So here we have 6 hydrogen in that side, but here how many hydrogen do we have?
2.
2. What we should multiply here? How are we gonna make them 6? 2 multiply
3.
3. Is it hard like this?
No.
Okay, so let's start. Farah
Mister,
al-Baghdadi.
can you hear my voice clearly?
Yeah, okay. Now it's better than the beginning. Okay, so Farah, yes, Farah. How many sodium do we have here, Farah?
1.
1. Okay, 1 Na here. Okay, and how many 1 here?
1.
1. Good. How many fluorine do we have here?
1.
And here?
2.
So what we should do?
2.
We are going to write a coefficient 2 here. Good. So after writing this 2, now how many sodium do we have? Farah.
3.
No. We just multiply within here. How many sodium do we have?
2.
2. And here, okay, we have just
1.
So what we should do?
2.
Multiply by
2.
2. Good. Okay. So like this, how many PR we have now? For how many PR do we have?
1.
No, we rather just put 2 coefficient to belong to both. So 2 Na and 2 PR. So we have 2 PR here, and also here we have 2 BR. So it's balanced. Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start. Adam.
Yes,
Adam.
Master.
Yes, let's try to do this together, Adam. Okay. So here, how many P do we have here?
1.
And here?
1.
1. Good. Then how many oxygen do we have here?
1. That 2.
2. We have 2 oxygen. Okay. But here we just have
1.
1. So what we should do?
We will put 2.
We're gonna write 2 here. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So then, okay, how many chlorine do we have here?
1.
And here?
2.
2. What we should do? Yes. 2. Cl2. Okay.
Add
So
2 here.
So we're gonna put 2 here. So like this, how many hydrogen do we have?
2.
And here, how many hydrogen do we have?
2 or 2.
So overall, they are 4 in that side, yes?
Yes.
And how many hydrogen do we have here?
4.
4. So it's balanced. Is it hard like this?
No.
Okay, good. So then let's pass to the next, okay? We need someone else to share with us. Let's find here. Kinsey? How many aluminum? Al, how many aluminum do we have?
2.
So,
1 here
1
and
here.
another one 2.
2. So what we should do?
So we'll make 2 multiply 1.
So we're gonna
Equal
put 2 here, yes?
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's find. So how many permine do we have like now?
3 6.
6. And here?
1.
So
We'll
what
make
we
6 multiply 1 equals 6.
So we're gonna make it 6. Good. How many potassium do we have right now?
1?
No,
No,
just
6.
6. So and here we have
2.
So what we should do here? We should add, or we should put, right?
We'll make divided. You'll make 6 divided 2 equals 3.
So 3. Good. So like this, okay. How many S do we have right now?
1.
No, we just
4. 4.
No. We just multiply, never add.
Yeah.
So there are
three.
3, okay, and here we have 3s also, okay, because this 3 belongs to both. How many, okay, oxygen do we have?
4.
No, never forget. 3 multiply 4, it's 12. Okay,
Yes.
and here also we have 12, so it's expansive. Good work, Kinsey.
Will be 1 equal 1.
So like this. Let's pass to the next one. Rujayna Ayman.
Okay.
So how many carbon do we have here?
1.
And here?
Also 1.
Okay. How many hydrogen do we have?
4.
Well, here we have
2.
So what we should do?
Multiply.
So we're gonna put 2 here, yes?
2.
Okay,
Yes.
so how many oxygen do we have on that side?
2.
2, and here another 2, so overall they are?
4.
So in that side we have 4, but in that side we just have 2. So what we should do?
Mr. Can you say again? I can't hear you.
Again, 1 carbon here, 1 carbon here. So carbon is not carbon is balanced. 4 hydrogen here, and you balance the hydrogen, so we also have 4 hydrogen here. But here we have 2 oxygen here and 2 oxygen in the same side, so they are 4 oxygen in products. Yes?
Yes.
But how many oxygen in the reactants?
2.
2. So we should
Multiply.
by
2.
2. Yes, just like this. Here also we have 4, and in that side we have 4. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So then let's start by question number 15. Who can answer this? Let's find. Okay, Habiba. 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 Habiba is sleeping. Are you here?
Hey, Mister, I'm here, but I don't know the answer.
So try. Why? Let's try. How many sodium do we have here, Habiba?
3.
We have. Okay. So let's work with this. Let's try to use simple one in the first, then we'll pass to the harder one. So how many K we have here? How many K? How much they are? How many K, Habiba? Is there any number?
No.
So that means it's
1.
1. Okay, good. So here 1K and here 1K. So here, how many chlorine do we have here?
2.
2. And in that side?
1.
1. So we supposed to put here what the number that I multiply by 1 to make it 2.
Add 2.
So we're gonna put 2. So in that case here, we have 2 chlorine now, like that one. But by adding this 2, we now have 2K, yes or no? Because these 2 belong to K and Cl. So like this 2, we have 2K, yes?
Yes.
And in that side, we have 1. So what we should put here?
2.
2. So like this, we have 2K here, and here 2K, here 2Cl, and here 2Cl. So it's expensive. Is it hard like this?
No.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you about just 30 seconds to think in number 15. All of you, let's hurry up, guys. Okay. And I'm waiting for your answers quickly. So people who are raising their hands, please put your hands down until you finish. Then you could raise your hand if you get the answer.
Mr. Ho, I have a question.
Yep.
Oh, if there are 2 elements, so each element they have like a number. خلاص we add the numbers بقى ونكتبه كله برا.
Yep, that's mean for example, let's say, but here just we don't. If we have 2 elements that they are similar in the same side, we add them together. Like if I have oxygen here and oxygen here, and both in reactants, I could count all oxygen together. Okay.
Oh,
Here in that case, actually, we don't have this case in that problem.
okay, Mr.
Okay, yes. So, hurry up, guys. Nana, are you ready?
Yes, yeah, Mr. I think.
Let's- Yes, okay. Tell me what we're gonna do.
We add. Hannah, we
Yeah.
will not add anything.
You are not add anything then?
Hannah 3.
Okay, 3.
لا well, there is 2 كمان.
So where we gonna write the 2? So it will be hard because 3 that will balance the sodium, but will not balance the chlorine because here we just have 2 only. Yes.
Yes.
So here, once we face that problem, I have it 3 and 2. We find the number that could fit with the 2 numbers. What is the number that could be divided by 2 and 3?
6.
6. Good. So supposed to write here 6. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're gonna write here to make this 6 also. Where we're gonna write
3.
3. Good. Okay. So like this here, how many sodium do we have?
6.
So what we should write here?
2.
2. Let's check. Here, how many sodium? They are 6, and here 6. Okay. How many P? They are 2, and here also 2 because of that subscript out of the bracket. How many oxygen do we have? 8, and here also we have 8. Then how many calcium do we have here? We have 3 calcium, and here we have 3 calcium also. Then how many chlorine do we have? 6, and here we have 6. Is it hard like this?
No, you must.
Is it clear for everyone? If you can't
Yes.
understand, please raise your hand. Clear, guys? So let's try to make this. Yes, Reem?
Uh,
How many aluminum do we have here?
1,
And here?
1,
Okay. So how many hydrogen do we have here?
1,
And here?
2.
2. So what we should do?
Add 2.
But if we added 2, chlorine will be 2. But here chlorine is 3. So to what we should in that case?
6.
We are gonna make it, okay? We're gonna make it 6, okay? So in that case, we're gonna put here 6, and here we're gonna put
2.
2, and here we're gonna put, because the
2.
R6 has no,
3.
the R6 is 3, okay? And here, how many aluminum we should have?
6.
Why? Because the already 2, yes?
3.
You got idea?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so here let's find the last one. Who can answer the last one, guys? Is Judy?
Mister, I have a question.
Yes, Fadia.
Like right now, yeah, Mister, we just multiply, right? We
Yep.
can't add or subtract.
We don't add. We don't add. Okay, we just
أيوة.
adding. We just put coefficients. Okay.
أيوة يعني there's only multiplication, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay, Rashwan. Let's try here. Here,
Yes,
hurry up.
Allah.
Before. So, how many sodium do we have here, Rashwan? How many sorry nitrogen?
2.
And here.
1.
So, what we should add here?
2.
2. Then, how many fluorine we have right now?
3. And 2.
No,
We
3
write
multiplied 6. Okay, so what we should put here?
6.
3.
3.
3 multiplied 2, they are
okay.
gonna be 6. And okay, so like this, guys, we planned all of them. So you are gonna find this worksheet found already on the SMS, so you could practice one more time and also answer your section review as homework. Please send your homework through the mail of SMS. No one send it through the WhatsApp. No more homework on WhatsApp, guys. So you could send it through the mail, okay, on SMS. Thank you, guys, and goodbye.
Mister,
Yep.
Mister,
Yep. No.
can you put it on assignment?
No. We just send it as a mail, not assignment. After you make, because assignment just